What's good, y'all? It's your boy Donnie, aka Wrestling Guy Undisputed, back with another video. And today I'm gonna talk about Smackdown going to 3 hours. Once again, yes, Smackdown going back to 3 hours starting this week on Smackdown. And boy, oh boy, USA Network, the creative, everybody involved with Smackdown needs to lock the fuck in, because Smackdown 3 hours, how is it going to survive this year? Because last year, it barely survived. Like, I can't name one good episode besides the SmackDown After Mania. That was actually a solid show because it had the TLC in the main event, you know. But other than that, I can't really think of no shows that were really solid. But yeah, honestly, I just say call up Obafemi, call up Javon Evans, Trick Williams, put them on SmackDown, move Cody back to Raw. Like, just have SmackDown bring a new life to that division. So Ruka, Zarya, put them on SmackDown. Hell, I say even add Jordan Grace, put her on SmackDown with the women's division. The women's division is fucking chopped. And Jade Cargill has been champion for 60 days and has yet to defend that title. That's how mid the women's division is. And Bianca Belair, she isn't coming back till later in January, probably at the Royal Rumble. You got Charlotte and Alexa still fighting for the tag titles. No telling when they're going to be inserted back into the main event for the women's title. Like, I just need them to lock in, bro. And just, yeah. Obafemi, Trick Williams, Javon Evans, put them on SmackDown. That's where they're needed, because SmackDown needs more names, more capability, and just like more legit stars on that show, because the main event is lacking and they need more stars on that show, period. I don't gotta say it. Like, it's just, that show is suffering, and Cody and Drew, their backs are hurting from carrying that main event scene. It's crazy. And also, I hope to God that Damian Priest versus Aleister Black this upcoming Friday, that ambulance match is the final line with that feud. They've been feuding for 5 months, gang. 5 months. Ain't no way in hell a feud should be that long. I don't care how good it is, man, because 5 months is just too long. 3 months, then cut the feud. Like, it shouldn't be that hard. But Aleister Black and Damian Priest are both main eventers on SmackDown. So hopefully, whoever wins that match, hopefully Priest can move on to bigger and better things on SmackDown. Moving on, we're going to be talking about tonight on Raw. We got the Usos challenging AJ and Dragon Lee for the tag titles tonight. As in, the Usos, will they win the titles? Honestly, I'm not too sure. I wouldn't mind seeing the Usos winning the tag team titles. It will definitely be the shot in the arm that Raw division needs. Like, just think about all the matches we can get. We can get the Usos versus the New Day, which they had a match 2 weeks ago. It was pretty fire. We can get the Usos versus the War Raiders. The Usos versus the Lucha Brothers once Penta comes back. I haven't heard anything about Penta's injury, so hopefully it's nothing too serious. So hopefully they can move Rey Fenix to Raw, reunite him with Penta, and we can get the Lucha Brothers. Like, that shit will be fucking amazing. The Usos versus the Lucha Bros. Put that on WrestleMania, bro. Have them go at it for 15, 20 minutes on WrestleMania. It will be the match of the night, guaranteed, bro. So, yeah, as for who wins the titles, the Usos could win it, but I'm not 100% sure how. I can see AJ and Dragon Lee retaining, but who knows, honestly. And then we got another title defense tonight. We got Stephanie Vaquer defending against Raquel and Nikki Bella. I say Stephanie could retain, because I don't see Raquel winning the title, even though I prefer Raquel winning the title over Nikki fucking Bella. Nikki Bella doesn't need a title reign in 2025 going on to 2026. No, WWE, just no. And I saw this one Instagram wrestling page. It was like, something tells me Nikki Bella could win the title. This is Triple H we're dealing with, not Vince McMahon. I'm going to need you to lock in and get your shit together. But yeah, man, Nikki Bella does not need a women's world title, point blank, period. I don't got to explain myself. Just no, please don't. But yeah, even if they were to do a title change, I would say Raquel. But honestly, I don't see Raquel winning the title. I think Stephanie retains. So yeah, I'll go with Stephanie retaining. And speaking of title matches, we got next week on SmackDown, we got Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE title, 3 Stages of Hell. Now, it's been a while since we've seen a 3 Stages of Hell match on the main roster. The last time we saw a 3 Stages of Hell match on the main roster was Ryback versus John Cena in 2013. That was a long-ass time ago. But NXT has technically done 3 Stages of Hell matches. They just called it 2.3. But in NXT, there has been 3 Stages of Hell matches. They just called it 2 out of 3 falls. It was in 2019 with Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano. They did a 2 out of 3 falls, 3 Stages of Hell match and TakeOver Toronto. And then in 2021, it was Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole. Once again, they did a 3 Stages of Hell, 2 out of 3 falls, whatever you want to call it. It's technically 3 stages of hell. But yeah, man. Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre, 3 Stages of Hell. That match should absolutely cook. And it's going to be in overseas, over in Berlin, Germany. They have a pretty good crowd over there. Hot crowd. If you remember Bash in Berlin, that was a very solid show with a great crowd. So yeah, man, Cody versus Drew McIntyre. Honestly, I would love if they just put the belt on Drew McIntyre. Just do it. Like, take a risk, WWE. Just do it, man. Like, it will switch up everything for the road to WrestleMania. And that way you have Cody chasing the title at WrestleMania for the first time since Mania 40. Like, he goes in as the challenger. It'll be different for him, you know what I'm saying? And have Drew McIntyre go in as the champion. And as for what would it properly look like on the road to WrestleMania, I'm not 100% sure. But I have ran some theories in my mind. Like, so far, in my opinion, I think the best route to go with Drew winning the title, I say at WrestleMania, do a triple threat with Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, and Randy Orton. Like, have Drew McIntyre win the title clean. Have him win the title clean. He beats Cody Rhodes. And then I say Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber, one of the 2 matches. I think the Royal Rumble is better. He gets his rematch. Cody Rhodes gets his rematch. He gets screwed over by Randy Orton. And Randy Orton gets his title match at the Chamber, or gets put in the Chamber, whatever the case may be. And then, which will lead to WrestleMania being a triple threat with Cody, Drew, and Randy for the title. And as for who wins at Mania, I don't know 100%, but you can have Randy win title number 15. You can have Cody becoming a 3-time world champion, or you can shock everyone to have Drew McIntyre retain at Mania. That would be pretty fucking cool. But yeah, WWE just needs to take a risk, have Drew win the title, and have him retain at Mania, go into champion as Mania, lose the belt at Mania, whatever you want to do. But having Drew win the title on SmackDown in Germany would definitely pop a rating, for sure, 100%. But yeah, Drew McIntyre, he's one of the best things in WWE right now. It's been like that for almost 2 years, and the man deserves his props and deserves his big payday, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, hopefully we get something good, but regardless, the match is going to be fire. And I think even if Cody does beat Drew, I think Drew's going to be fine. And if he does lose, I think at WrestleMania it might be him versus Jacob Fatu, because they might be running that feud once Jacob Fatu comes back. So yeah. But yeah, hopefully, man, 2026 has a better year. WWE this year, it hasn't been terrible, but there's definitely been some crazy-ass booking decisions, like having Julia lose to Chelsea Green less than a minute. I'm still calling WWE on that. Like, that was fucking crazy to me. Like, for real. And also, like, having Brock Lesnar fucking squash John Cena at WrestlePalooza. Like, it's just been very questionable booking decisions this year. And hopefully WWE next year in 2026 can lock in. Also, not to mention John Cena's heel turn, like, just to turn him heel just for a reaction and for views and whatnot, and have no direction, WWE, like, that shit was kind of crazy. And like the sudden heel turn, just with no plans, no nothing, no The Rock, no nothing. It was just crazy. Like, at that point, John Cena should just stayed babyface. And that was also like one of the like main things of this year that like fucked up WWE, was like their booking of John Cena's retirement tour. Cause there was no reason that we should have got Logan Paul in like 3 matches during the retirement tour. Cause not gonna lie, gang, I didn't ask for that. So yeah, man, that's all I wanted to do. Just drop this little video for y'all because I know it's been a minute. And yeah, we got Raw tonight, 2 of the big title matches. We got the Vision starting off the show apparently, so we'll see what that's all about. And I still think Braun Breaker might beat CM Punk. If not, who knows what might happen. That's going to be very good, but I think Braun winning the title will be very interesting. But at the same time, I don't know. Because if you have Drew McIntyre winning the title and Braun Breaker winning the title, that would definitely shake things up for Mania season. But yeah, I just want to drop this little video. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. Deuces.